federal workers never came back to work.
Really?
Yeah, they work from home.
Most?
Most, yeah.
Like what percentage?
Very large percentage. Something like half just literally just never came back.
Whoa.
They still, by the way, still draw a paycheck. They're still on their jobs, but literally they're not in the office. Or in some cases, they have an agreement where there's one agency, I probably won't name, but there's one agency where okay, here's another great thing. There are agencies of the federal government whose workforces are both civil servants, have full civil service protections, and unionized. Entirely paid for by the taxpayer, but they both have civil service protections, which, by the way, are totally made up. There's no concept in the Constitution of like civil service protections. It's just like a totally made up thing. And they're unionized. And then there's a particular agency that I know of where the union negotiated the return to the office from COVID, and the agreement was you have to be in the office 1 day a month.
Whoa.
And actually, what the pattern now is what they do is the employees come in on the last day of the month and the first day of the following month. So they only have to be there for 2 days.
For 2 months.
Out of 60 days.
That's crazy.
As a consequence, many of them have actually left the area, right? Because they get their government paycheck, which is calibrated for living there, and then they go live someplace nice, but they go live in the Ozarks or something where the cost of living is cheaper and they have a bigger house. And, in theory, they're working from home, but is it actually happening? So, and this is the DOGE. This is one of the things that the DOGE they've already announced. The thing they've said is you can work from home, just not for the federal government.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
And so when people are talking about is the DOGE going to be able to do anything, it's just, okay, there's 50% of the federal workforce. Right. And as a taxpayer, how do you feel about that? And, to your point on paying taxes, if those people are in the office and they're dynamos of activity and they're making the country better,
right.
Fair enough.
Of course.
But if they're kicking it at home,
right.
Maybe not.
Yeah. Maybe